Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I am glad to welcome you to Chapter 9 of The Tale of Three Brothers. Now, I'm using my regular microphone today, as you probably notice immediately, so if you've seen some of the new videos where I'm using the new microphone, can you do me the favor of comparing it to how I sound now, because I'm still not sure about how I sound with the new mic. Anyway, let us begin on our adventure into The Tale of Three Brothers. Now then, we had just completed the Glittering Mines. Chaos seems its way to be about it once again, but additionally, we have a Banshee we have to get to the night market, because we got 3,000 coins to spend. Why wouldn't we try and get there? But I can't remember if we've already been to that night market right there. Oh, the wonders of the world. Anyway, let us move ahead and see just how far we can get. You know what? Because this is easier, we are going to equip us all with the poison immunity shoes. Why? That way, no matter what happens, the blobs are useless to us. Oh look, a lava bat, you have to be a prick. And so Joe fights the lava bat all by him lonesome. Will he succeed in fighting the beast? Indeed he does. When will the rhyming begin? The narrator begins to wonder himself, because he cannot seem to get the rhyming mood within his own mind. Well done, Billy Joe. The rat was no harm for you. We are all, with Bob still cursed, and Joe still, and Terry all fine. The brothers find themselves a fight entwine, and so the rhyming begins, like so and like how. Oh, what a strike for Billy Joe. What how? Stop dodging, you little prick. That is not what we need. Your death in the corpse is what we believe. Oh wow, Billy Joe, you were mad indeed. You did not waste time in sending him to bleed. Well, it's a ghost, so it can't bleed. So what can you do? That's useless, you stupid thing, or as we have no ow. The narrator realizes this may have been a mistake, considering they hit hard even without their poison belate. Use a god's beard is probably what you must do. There are plenty we have, anywho. Finish it off, Billy Terry, you must. And into its pain is where we do bust. Now Billy Joe, you strike it so hard. As Billy Bob now does absolutely ballad. The attack misses, because we are completely immune. So into its gullet our weapons do swoon. This thing is dead, there is no question indeed, as Billy Bob sings it to death with a tune. Fearsome indeed. Some quite nice items you have right there. We might need that eventually, I say. But for now, Billy Joe, you must be on your way into the night market to see what it has to offer us today. A permanent +1 to armor, that would be helpful indeed. But other than that, there's not really much it offers to me. But we go there anyway, because it is as Billy Joe must. Billy Terry finds an artifact and decides he wants it as a must. he gets kind of ripped off by what he finds, as it's not that anything particularly special we do grind. Oh no, Billy Bob, why have you gone so slow? Can't you see the need for you to go? We'll use the focus anyway and get rid of chaos while we're at it, because luck favors Bob, and there's nothing else to be had about it. See the wares is what you must do, and buy the Jawbreaker and Hagsbane is a thing you must do. We need more Hagsbane, or else it'll be our end. For today, you see, we are going to where? To the desert's end. That's right, the desert, the fallen temple. The buried temple is where we must. Because over there is, well, where we want to go, where our missions do hust. But for now, we fight a Banshee. The Banshee of Jamie L. Young. I'm sorry, Mr. Young, but we will put you down in your grave. Be at peace you must, as we do strike you down. Or at least we would if Billy Joe decided to hit anyway. You get one more chance to strike us hard. And hard is how you strike us, you bastard. Billy Terry does strike with arrows so strong, but misses completely. Oh, the humanity of Ho. Now it's up to Billy Bob, of which he need only succeed 2. Well done! Jamie L. Young, I must say, you have proven quite the adversary, but I'm afraid your death is right here, as Billy Terry does pull his arrow. That was more annoying than it needed be. It tends to be what happens. Tell me, dear Chaos Generator, of what type you are this day. Ah, your awareness. Oh no, a Death Knight champion! We must fight and strike at its heart. But it's it's weak to magic. Into its heart, Billy Joe to strike, freezing the subject with all his might. Billy Bob does play, but not quite hard enough. But he dodges the Death Knight's attack. Oh, Billy Bob, you are alive. Billy Terry strikes a final blow, and the creature does die. Once again, because it was already dead, I say with little surprise. Thank you for the offer, Chaos Object indeed, but your need is not now, because right now we believe to go to the Imp's Corridor is what we must do. For in this place because in there we must sleep and go to be able to rest anew. He collects. How much does the Indo cost? 100 gold. So for Billy Terry, he does receive. So he runs to the place, and a mind flayer does strike. This is not good for the brothers' might. But Billy Terry manages to sneak on past, where he can now rest up with all that he has. Chaos creeps in. Oh, this is bad. But the mind flayer is now gone. So Billy Bob can easily get past. Almost at the inn, all of the brothers are, as they prepare themselves to rest for the night. Same price. Good to see. That is all that we need. Along with frames that don't don't stop. That is what we believe. Now what do we have here? A vision scroll and such? You don't say. Give Terry that gold, so Godsbeard he can buy a must. And the vision scroll, so nice and needed indeed. Billy Terry decides to share out his herbs to his brothers indeed. The brothers each need one, and 7 now they all have. Is there any good items that we must be has? Billy Joe looks at his brothers and sees what they have, and what they have is exactly what they're selling, so it's absolutely useless, I suppose. Now Billy Terry prepares himself a must, as he uses the vision scroll to see the unland bust. We have a sanctum of purity, which grants poison and curse immunity, I see. Oh, I kind of wish that these two didn't have what they do indeed. But either way, it must be done. And to the jawbreaker, Terry does receive, because out of all the armors that is missing, Terry's is the weakest, which is unfortunately missing. And so the cult device falls, and chaos is removed once again. The brothers see no worry in all that they've discovered in this land. Now, what does Wendigo offer? Another vision scroll and more herbs. This is all that we spend our money on now. This is kind of sad, I must say. No quests available until we do complete all that we're missing and all that we seek. Who knows what it is that we must see? So, to Billy Joe. No, sorry, this is Billy Bob. To Wendigo he goes indeed. He collects the Godsbeards, ready to give out to his brothers indeed. He collects the vision scroll, and can he use it this turn? No, he can't indeed. But now the brothers are split up. And regroup is what they must do. Because Terry's not getting through that alone. That I can confirm to you right now. A devious enchanter appears that Terry must succeed. This is not optional! Oh no, Billy Terry, not you, I do plead! With his XP rendered by the devious enchanter, I see. We must now go ahead and see what other offers this land does give indeed. There's plenty down here for us to explore, but with 3 more dungeons to clear applause. We know one is there, that is a must. But what about up here, where our vision is a bust? Aha, what is that? A water temple, you do say? That seems like a place for us to do battle, I say. So the question is, now where do we go? We could go straight there and buy a new house, I suppose. You know what, it's quicker this way, so go right there and buy a new boat, I say. Yes, we have 3, but what does that matter, I say? The narrator just realized he never cleared the curse from Billy Bob, indeed. What does Devil Wolf offer these heroes, indeed? More vision scroll, I see. But same old crap of lack of not any good armor, I say. This is not the best, but it will have to do, I say. 'Cause a blessing to remove curses is 1 gold off for us today. Oh, how bad. This is not good. 'cause all the brothers must have even. Is there anything we can sell? Well, of course there is. We've got tons of loot, I say. So to the marketplace, Billy Joe does sigh, as he begins to sell all his stuff that he is gathered in pride. This is time for all the brothers to go inside and sell all their stuff that they wish to have rid of themselves. With only a single thing to sell, he picks up his brother indeed, and begins to move. And almost kills the ship instantly. Well done, Billy Terry. I don't know what to say. This might be the end of us, if we're not lucky this day. So to all the gold Billy Bob must claim, 'cause he's immune to thievery anyway. Now we sell all of the stuff that we have earned over this time. All the lovely items to which we have no need anymore. As good as all these items may be, the ones we wear currently are better indeed. So Billy Terry and Billy Bob and Billy Joe equip their previous items, and as Billy Bob buys from the marketplace the God's Beard indeed, he then buys the Vision Scroll, the final item we prayed. He then gets his curse removed, so that he can now rest at the inn. If he can find 6 gold, that is indeed. He finds his 6 gold by selling an item we no longer need, and takes a rest at the inn which he so sorely needs. We now pick up our brother as he gives us our items back. He sends us all our God's Beards, so that we are all fully healed and all that. He then prepares the Vision Scroll to give to the one currently in charge. And now we prepare our movements as we wander at large. Where could the final dungeon be, of which we must clear? I will try it over here. And we find naught that we need. That land is very cursed. Curse immunity would be very nice. But we cannot always find these things. Let us just hope we don't find that. The ship is a wreck. Who knows what we'll find? A gambling den, apparently. Oh, that'll be fun for Billy Bob to find. Now we have a hero scroll to which is unattributed. So Billy Terry, after his experience deliberated, makes a tribute to the statue. And now we head over to begin our journey to the temple. With no more water pools in our way, we begin and leave the treasure. That treasure. And into the water temple is where we enter, 2 levels higher than all that it offers. Can the brothers succeed without worry at all? Or will this place be more than we can pass up and survive galore? More gold for us, of which tons we receive. Oh God, that's pretty nice, honestly. You know what? We have enough gold, and luck we do not need here. That we will use on Billy Bob, I say heartedly. The brothers move on and ready themselves to find a door with which they need to bash their way through. Billy Joe, being the muscle head that he is, says this door is not enough for me and goes straight through anyway. Oh no, we're against parched corpses, which have a bad habit of curses. Are we just going to have to accept we're playing the rest of the game without any with ourselves as cursed? What the fuck was that, Billy Terry? You missed every single attack. Billy Bob, use a Godspeed, because you kinda need to do that. Now buff up your brothers is all that you need, with the glorious tune of which they do plead. Now Billy Bob Joe, fed up and mad, says screw you all as he stuns them all. I didn't realise that could be done. The corpse is now inflamed and ready to die. That one dies anyhow, and this one's just going to not survive. Wow, that was surprisingly easy, but especially with how little experience we got. I suppose it's to be expected from all that we sought. You know, Billy Bob, as we've already decided, gold is not needed right now, so equip the talent I've decided. But then again, that gives evasion, which can be very nice. You know what? We're all going for the party build anyway, so let's... Oh. Now is when we wonder, what is worse indeed? Could it be poison or curses indeed? Theoretically, we've got enough items to survive both if needed. But you know what? Curses don't hinder you. Don't have as much chance to hinder you as badly as poison. Crit. Gotta go and crit or not, Billy Joe. Who needs poison to survive the poison anywho? Yep. As I thought. That's exactly what I expected. Let's kill this red jelly this time and make sure it's not protected. We cure our poison with Parafox indeed. And then we kill the jelly, it's all that we need. Now with a final blast and Parafox to cure poison more. We swing our axe and do a lot of damage to galore. Well done, Billy Bob, with that dodge I do say. But not so well with that one, which is unfortunate, I do pray. So close, Billy Terry, to freezing it indeed, but enough if he can perfect it, which he does indeed. Now it's all up to Billy Joe. For what all can he do? He can attempt to stun the creature, and does! Wow! Well done. Ignite the creature, Billy Terry, and set it alight, you do indeed. It's now up to Billy Bob, who's the only one left to attack it, to see. But then again, it's going to die, because all three fight before. That guy had no chance, once we knew the tactic we would implore. That's pretty good, and does a lot of damage indeed. But unfortunately, we've been maxing out his magical attack. So screw that, I say indeed. Oh no, we're dealing with ghosts of Kirk Brownfield and Hans Rob Gunson. Because if anything we lack, it is... Oh, you curse as well, you say you do indeed. Well, to that I must implore you're going to die immediately. Now, Billy Terry, if you would be so kind as to heal, and then strike back. Now we leave it to Billy Joe to land the finishing blow on all that. Well done, you almost did it, I say. But you did enough, so it doesn't matter anyway. Now, because I'm gonna take the risk, finish off the bat, Billy Terry. Well done. Now with a final strike left to throw. Now with a final strike left to throw, Billy Joe hammers up his might and gets a perfect throw. I think I'm getting it rhyming and commentating on this. Where the hell's my loot? Are you kidding me with this? Okay, the party are ready, and we need no rest, I say. We are big, strong, tough brothers. That corpse is dying straight away. You missed. Ha-ha. Screw you, stupid bat. You missed. You almost missed with that as well. Billy Joe's invulnerable to any form of physical attack. This is good for us because it means we can do better than that. Now up to you, Billy Joe, to strike. Wow, well done. And now, Billy Joe, with all your might, do damage to all. This is all that we need. Push straight down the corpse and all that it believes. Haha, you missed. Or well, you can't damage him anyway. That one you missed, and you're gonna suck and die for it. Believe it anyway. Now it's all up to you, Billy Bob, to slay the bat, I say. And a perfect strike, and it goes down with a beautiful melody. Yes, I did that on purpose, just so that it would rhyme. Now, who's lacking experience? Billy Bob's a bit behind. So on to him the experience does go. As little as it may be, it does not matter to all. Oh no, 3 corpses. This is going to hurt. Either our pride or our bodies. It doesn't matter which, I assert. Well done, Billy Terry. Your dodge is brilliant indeed. Now, to burn them all is what you must need. You barely did anything. I don't know why I expected. They're all gonna survive this round. Oh, this is unexpected. Well, could be very bad for us indeed. Unless they attack Terry, of which we can only hope the things are for him indeed. And he dodged one and got hit by the other. Well, it's a 50-50 chance to survive this anyhow, anyway. So now it's up to the Billies to land the final blows. Off you go, Billy Joe. Oh no, it survived. You gave him unlucky, which is kind of bad. And then you made him even more unlucky, which was kind of sad. Now the brothers are set alight, and Billy Bob can go for more. He fails to hit. Oh, the saw. All up to you, Billy Joe. As he does a perfect strike. Why now? Why not before? These brothers are such pricks with all that they do. Let's move on, I say, and hope for something blue. Okay, we got lockpicks. To open the chest, I open. Oh no, it's a mimic, or whatever will we do but beat it to death. You know you're not a painful. You know that, mimic, right? We've fought many of harder things than you in our time. Wow, Billy Joe is taking the brunt of all the attacks. He's lost 3 Godsbeards, while the brothers have lost none before that. Could you try, Billy Joe, and not let it attack? It wants to kill your brother, or do you not care about that? Billy Joe, Terry, you can't kill it unless you do this. How well do you do? Enough to finish it, I see. And the Parafox, that'll be nice. To Billy Joe, that must go. And then we got more poison immunity boots for all that shows. Right, another herb for Billy Joe, and now the brothers must say to give out their herbs to their brother in dismay. Because Billy Joe gets everything and never can heal, apparently. This could be very bad. I did not know you were... Billy Joe, you are in pain. More pain than I can imagine. Let us hope that the Death Knight attacks you. Because we know it's useless at that. Because we know you're immune to physical. Ow, that is not good. For the brothers to accept. Now you must use your Godsbeard. And then beat down that bloody prack. Well done, Billy Joe. You got your revenge. and back into its grave it must apprehend. Now, which do we strike is the question indeed. You know what, Billy Terry? Get a perfect, and I pray. Oh, wow, you did, and the Death Knight Ghost died. What is with you, brothers? You suddenly care that you're alive. All right, Billy Joe, it's all up to you. A perfect strike? Wow. This is how we're going today, I suppose. No gold at all, but royal plate, which we already have. Thank you for the loot that we have no business having. Right. Before we enter the new place, the brothers must heal. Because who knows what we'll be facing in here indeed. A fire revenant. This is when I laugh. Because we are immune to burn and all of that. Ha 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 ha. You can go and die. But you're immune to frost. You're fire elemental. This makes no sense to me any way. So the question we do ask is, do we go for AoE? They have no armor, which I find hard to believe. You know what? Screw it all. Use your Godspeed and then say, to blast them all with as little damage as that does anyway. Now boost or attack, Billy Bob. Well done, I must say. And now, Billy Joe, AoE them all anyway. They're all immune to stun, but we do not care at all. Because that is not why we're... Oh, that's very pathetic. We don't care about that galore. Now, Billy Terry, strike them all back again. And now, Billy Bob, fire the elemental all to hell. And now, Billy Bob, after these last attacks, where they do absolutely nothing to us because we're awesome like that. I've just realized we're in a water temple, it said. Why are there fire revenants? This makes no sense instead. Now, Billy Joe, finish them all off with your mighty epic swing. I've just realized I'm starting to like Joe. This seems very wrong, because Joe is not good to like. A treasure map, you say? Oh, that might come belite. Well, I suppose now that we have uncovered all that we need, we can equip back the items that we had indeed. We do not need this armor. We do not need to be cursed. Now we can go back ahead and sort out this with hers. What do we want? 75% chance. No, screw that. We'll just succeed it like that. The generator blows with all of it and releasing all the chaos might. And now we're back in darkness, despite it being bright. You know what, Billy Terry? You can try your might. Well done, Billy Terry. What did you get from that might? Something not really worth much. Is that what we must say? But now we need to get somewhere safe before this boat sinks any more than it already is. We know the location of one single dungeon, but there is one more left that we must purge, I wonder. Where could it be? Where could it originate from? Let's get to the alluring portal so we can get to Hazazel's watch, I wonder. Let's go slowly so that we do not die. But that's another cave which we could pry. I wonder. That has not increased in level. I wonder if we've glitched the game by being so high level. Yes, I rhymed level with level. Sue me if you want. But now we're going to the gambling den. Because we're greedy like that. Buy in we will, and attempt we shall succeed. That was boring, I must say, indeed. I expected more, I must say about that. That was very boring indeed, with all that. A devious enchanter! Oh, screw you, you prick! Try and get lucky, Terry! Nope, not having any of that. You lost your talent, but who cares about that? It's better than losing experience, is all I can say about that. And back over to this to here, and to Hazazel's watch we go fly. And then... Oh crap, this is not good for us any way or high. Ha! You failed. Because you did that on the guy immune. Oh crap, that's not good. Can we kill that buffoon? As much as I hate it, Joe, it's kind of all up to you. You tried to steal from the guy that was immune. You're an idiot, you know, and I hope you realize that. Why'd you just curse me with something like that? Bloody hell, what the hell is all of this, I must say? Holy crap, that was a perfect failure! Do you guys want to die this day? Look, here's how this works. I'm not healing you, I don't care how it works. You are going to kill this yourselves. No matter what it takes. Billy Joe, if you would please. Well, you just need one more attack on it anyway. Confused. Oh, goody! That is so nice to see. What the fuck is he gonna do? Waste an item like that, I say. Just like every game, confusion is the worst. Can you just fucking kill that guy now, Billy Joe? Thank you, Billy Joe. And now, please, just attack. Well done, Billy Bob. You did that while confused with all that. Now accept the gold and the fire staff from the mage as you start to head out to Hazazel's watch to get healed. Anyway. And the lighting has once again gone glitched. Probably because I'm using a legacy version with this. You bloody prick. Screw you, I do say. We're sneaking past you. We're not fighting you any day. It's not even daytime. It's not even night, you annoying little bastard. Man, this glitch is getting on my nerves. Alright, off to Hazazel's watch they all go. To find in the marketplace whatever they might pray they need. You know what, give all that money to Terry for now, as we now, by God's beard, by the hand. And Parafox too, because we'll probably need that. And a vision scroll, so we can find that last dungeon about that. So now, Billy Joe, time to give out all the herbs. Of which your brothers need plenty, because they always get hurt. Because of how things work, we'll give that to the extra herb to Billy Bob. Because he always seems to go through them all, anyhow. So now it's up to you, and you can just leave for now, as we use this vision scroll somewhere. I have no idea where, though, we should do it for. If we do it right there, we find a dark cave of irrelevance. That's not what we need. Oh, let's find something else. Now get into there and just stay at the inn. Because that's what you need in this glory in Berlin. Now it's up to Billy Bob, and the day now goes bright again. Now off into the services where you can stay for the night and get healed like that. Now Billy Joe needs much more than just that. He needs to get cured of his curses from that. So stay at the inn was a stupid move on my part, because now we do nothing but whine that we're an idiot from depart. But for now we say, screw it all as we do move. We'll head over and do the final dungeon, Belouse. We don't care what it takes, and whatever we must do. Just head over there, I say. We'll make it through anywho. Oh good, a wisp just appeared right there. And Billy Joe, now do that so we're not an idiot anyway. I know that we are, completely and true. An idiot, I say, but that's how it works. Now, which way do we go to fight? This wisp right here that wants to be a bastard. To hell with it all, we'll just go straight in and fight. Because it's not like things can get much worse than this, Belite. You know what? We'll give it a try. You got a 50-50 chance. Terry, do us good and ambush that. I guess not. The wisp wants to play. As it drains our focus. Anyway. Well done, you tried to drain absolutely nothing, you idiot. Now we just kill the Chaos Warrior, because that's what we must do anyway. Alright, Billy Bob, here's how it works. You perfectly strike and it dies to you. All thanks to Billy Terry, I always will take in courage. It is the best move in the game, I say. Except when it leaves them with 4 health. Wow, you did 1 damage to a guy completely unarmored. I hope you feel proud as you die as a loser. And now we do continue to move into, as we then begin to move, as we now start a new day, ready to go. We, my friends, are raring to go, but unfortunately here is where the episode must end. I hope you've enjoyed all that you've seen to this end. I need to get better at rhyming, but the series is almost done. The chapters are almost complete. Oh, what will become of the brothers here and their journeys indeed, as we purge the final dungeon and then find the last one indeed. There's so little left to do, and so much time which we have. But for now, I'm afraid it is good that we've had this time that we have to this day of which we have. So for now, I must say, the episode has ended. So everybody, I'd like to thank you once again for watching this episode of the brothers and their deeds and their tales and all that they've had to deal with this day. So from me, your narrator and your host, and from the brothers who play and are the stars of this show, I must say that we must all bid thee farewell. Good day, and finally, a good night, that is, and all that is swell.